some pretty shocking and slapstick comedy videos. Maybe he'll go for the Joker. That'll be
well, let's see who he bans. There it is, the Joker ban
guess he's not going to be able to use the Joker since he's been banned, but with Zach over on the right side. Oh,
Batman getting taken out. So it looks like the DC duo done. We're going to have to wait for Superman to come out in order for a DC hero to be played here.
So, yeah. Avive will choose first with Zach, and Stax will go next. Stax, he likes to play Call of Duty and CSGO, so maybe he'll go with Violet, someone else who can shoot some guns.
Maybe, but Grak being picked up here from Avive. Got a nice little pull maybe for the picks for Germany. Crushed.
Ooh.
Hovering over. Intel Honest?
He wants to shoot something. I guess it's going to be a bow, though. The marksman over here.
Is going to take it out. So Crushed and Tell Honest being picked up for the Spanish side. Let's see how the Germans answer. It looks like Yorn is going to be their carry with Chugnar.
Interesting call here. IDE's Tenendo, I want to make sure I say that right, is a YouTuber, a Blizzard fanboy, and a self-professed idiot. I thought that he might choose Maganga, going for the whole, jester approach here, but...
The Maganga?
The Maganga, you know what I'm talking about. But no, instead goes with Yorn, the marksman. Over on the other side, though, who we got in chat?
We got Butterfly coming out from Sinha, and the Alvaro picking up Omar. Oh, look at that. Natalia. I mean, they would be left on an island, you know? They may as well pick her up.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Chincheto said over on YouTube that he's a thumbtack in a world of clips. And the other thing he said about himself, that he's got a doctorate in the study of Kuloology. I wasn't sure how to pronounce that, but I looked up the translation, and it made me think that he does indeed like the ladies. Natalia would have been a good pick for him, but he goes with Jannar instead.
Yeah, Jannar coming out here as the mage in the middle. Alvaro with Omar here.
Oh. And there we go. It's been
got to be the swipes.
Yep.
15 seconds until we get ready to go into this match.
A lot of them going for heal.
Spain going to really need to win this matchup. And I'm very excited to see how they play. They're very confident. I mean, even as their, non-pro team said, 2-0 was their prediction.
Right.
Their influencer team stayed with it. 2-0. Yeah. So they definitely are going to try to get this 2-0 victory, but it's not going to be easy as the Germans have not lost. As you said.
And they've got the advantage on the skins side here. It looks like they got 3 of the heroic skins.
That's true. HOB 100%.
Yeah, the Spaniards aren't really going for the skins. I think that they're more interested in just, hard tax ABC gameplay. But the Germans, of course...
You gotta look flashy when you win. When you're winning, and that's the time to go flashy. Yeah, you gotta get the style points, otherwise it wouldn't really count. Let's take a look at, oh man, the team setup coming out. We got Grak, Chagnar, Yorn, Natalia, and Wukong coming out from the Germans.
And Butterfly, Jannar, Crushed, Ormor, and Talanis over on the Spanish side. So Butterfly, I don't think we've gotten a chance to see her yet today, but she is a real quick attacker. Kind of reminds me of the bride from Kill Bill. She dashes all over the place with a huge sword, and she is out for blood. When you select her on the screen, she's something like, I will kill everyone. Have you checked that out?
Yeah, I have. And hey, listen, if she gets that first kill, she just continues to just chain into 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of a sudden your whole entire team's dead at the blade in her hand.
Kills her and assists, of course. Yes, reset all the cooldowns on her abilities and heal her for 15% of her health. It's going to be up to with Zach to make advantage of that great passive ability.
Yep. Looking at Trimax versus Stax in the middle lane. We got Shinchito and Sarnha.
Now Serena on the bottom. Not really opposed by anyone yet. Oh, here we go. Finally got a little bit of march down here from the Germans. Going to try to defend a little bit. Shinchito pulling back a little bit. Happy to shoot a few arrows out. Talanis looking for level 2, but hasn't gotten there yet. Stax in the center grabs himself a little bit of a power-up orb there, getting a little bit more health as he tries to hold on strong here. But wow, Trimax got a nice hit off on him. Natalia, the mage, getting a great strike against Jannar in the center here. And again, whittling him down. A lot of poke
coming out.
Yeah.
Ugh, but the bottom lane action, just a little bit, just killing minions. Just the slow play, slow start to this game. Nobody really wants to come in with the jungle just yet. It'll ramp up maybe in about 30 seconds once the junglers really get to level 4, which we just see coming in from this Wukong. Let's see how he plays this. I mean, the lane's push, so...
Not too shabby, but yeah. You could tell in chat that none of these players want to be the first one to drop the first blood. It doesn't look good. It gives your opponents a nice advantage. And looks like it's going to be a 3-on-2 in the bottom as the jungler is going to try to make a stab in here.
Coming in.
Notices him, but it's going to be a 2-on-1 as there's not a whole lot of support. Finally, the 3 back him up, and there it is. Yorn gets the first blood against Telannis, the archer on the bottom, calling in the power of the sun to wipe out Telannis.
Yeah, just too much pressure there. That 3-on-2 Wukong comes in from the back with that red buff, just took out Telannis right off the bat, and that's going to give a huge advantage to the bot lane. Nendo picking up that first kill.
Sure will. They had a little bit of a flirt with the Abyssal Dragon there, though, but I don't think they decided to actually commit to the attack. With Zach going to pull back and get a little bit of a golem buff as he moves into the jungle once again. Trimax playing very aggressively up on front. Hardly has taken any damage whatsoever, so I guess it's working out pretty well for him, is applying a lot of pressure, and Stax is yet to be able to turn this thing around and even reach level parity with Trimax.
Yeah, he's taking so much poke. Now, if you're going to take that much poke, you kind of got to go back and then, you know, buy and come back into lane. Every time you do that, you can see the level advantage that Trimax has just slowly ticking up. That circle around their number is their experience towards the next level. And as you can see, Trimax a ton more than Stax at this moment.
Yes, indeed. And speaking of going back into lane, it looks like Telannis on the bottom is just going to be defending there with Crest up on the middle here. We've got the jungler trying to stab in here to try to save Trimax. He's in a lot of trouble. He goes down! Wiped out by Jannard. He sure got the last laugh and finished off by Natalia. Couldn't quite hold on there. Looks like Butterfly got Wukong finished off. Took him down. And chatting, what do we got on the bottom?
We got Telannis and Crush just clearing out this minion wave. Telannis activating the ability, longest range when she does that. Even attack towers.
Wow.
Out of range. The tower will not hit you once that ability is popped from Telannis. Zach just clearing out the jungle.
That's right. Eagle Eye, her ability gives her a little bit more range, damage, and the ability to reduce the movement speed of anyone that she's able to get a hit on. Just sieging that bottom lane, though, not giving up any tower damage. It's a 2-for-2 draw right now. The Spanish a little bit ahead in gold, though. Looks like about 200 total.
Yeah, kind of just a slow-paced game right now. Nobody really wants to make that one mistake to really start a snowball that happens. Ooh. And in Arena of Valor, games are so quick that one little mistake and a snowball could happen at any moment. But it looks like Zach's coming down to try to help out on this bottom side. Do Nendo and Lorelaf know that he is hiding in that bush?
Looks like they aren't willing to commit to the attack either way. They're trying to initiate here to get a fight going off to take advantage of this 3v2, but not going down just yet. The Spanish managed to get a little bit more gold somehow, some way. They're about 500 ahead right now, and as Chincheto, Serena, and with Zach are pondering whether or not to go for this Abyssal Dragon. It would be a pretty ballsy move this early on, but if they figure that the two bottom lane players from the Germans aren't going to punish, then hey, maybe the three players are going to be able to take this dragon out.
Well, they're trying to get it really early, and it looks like they're going to. Wukong spotted on the top side. That's going to allow Spain to easily take out the Abyssal Dragon and take an early gold lead.
That's a little bit disappointing for the Germans in the bottom lane. They didn't have a whole lot else to do, but I guess, hey, playing the lane, taking out some creeps, never really a bad idea, unless your opponents are going to get that advantage by being able to take out the Abyssal Dragon. Nice gold and experience bump for the Spaniards up on top as they start to gain the lead. If not in kills, at least in their economy.
The economy is right. Hob coming in here. Is he going to try to get on Stax? Stax taking a ton of damage. Trimax coming in. Is he going to be able to finish it? Gets annihilated. Zach coming in way too late, and he's just going to have to retreat as he got in the fight too late. We have a little skirmish coming on in the bottom lane. Chugnar and Yorn just avoiding the pressure.
Spitting at each other. They got little spitballs that they're sending waves and waves after, but not really applying too much pressure. It's the advantage, though, for the Spanish team. Since they were able to take out the Abyssal Dragon earlier, they are already at level 7, gaining that experience buff from finishing him off. I don't know if the Germans are going to be able to take advantage of this kill that they just picked up. They have started to turn around the tide of the gold lead, though. You'll notice that the Spaniards are only ahead by about 100 now, as opposed to the 500-600 that they had before.
There's a 4-man push coming on the bottom. But the Spaniards see it move back to their tower. Trimax just wandering around, going to have to go back towards the middle lane as there's nothing to do on the bottom.
A shrewd play, and it looks like Hob pulling back once again. Wukong is just going to go back into the jungle, try to get a little bit more golden experience points. In the center lane here, though, Stax popping out once again. He got a nice kill early on, but it looks like he's not really playing very aggressively. He's just waiting for Trimax to come at him. And why not? There's no need to go stabbing in at a tower, especially if you don't have that much support from the creeps. One little siege creep did reach the tower and got a little chip damage off there, but looks like up on top, Alvaro is in the preferential position. No hook from a Vive yet. Guess he couldn't see into that bush.
Yeah, we got Stax and with Jack just staying in the middle. Both mid laners, coming out here. Spaniard trying to take down Trimax. Trimax gonna have to flicker away just to save his life as Talanis comes in and does a lethal amount of damage.
Nearly lethal.
Nearly lethal.
Almost
nearly lethal.
I mean,
almost
hey,
lethal.
Against a lesser man that might have taken him out. Trimax pulling back and holding on strong. It's a a tower dive here, trying to get a little bit of damage off, but no, not this time. Talanis pushes it back, gets the kill. Laura Loft still alive, but Chognar could not keep his ally up.
No, Chuggin back to his tower, stays alive, but now Talanis is starting to get pretty big, getting a lot of farm, and the Spanish team looking very promising. Gold lead at about 1.1k.
Nice Spanish pullback here. They had started to lose the gold lead, but it looks like they're going to go for a stab here. The first tower is going to go down. Finished off in the bottom. The 3 Spaniards stab it in with hardly any defense from Germany. Distracted and pulled back. Chognar could not hold on to that tower all by his lonesome. But it's a counterattack from the Germans in the center. Are they going to be able to take this tower down, chatting?
Maybe. I mean, Trimax just annihilated Jinnar, and Stax falls, and so does their tower. But look at this, the Spanish! They got Wukong. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
And Hob, even with that big level advantage, cannot turn around a 4v2 by any means.
Butterfly just came in and was like, slice!
Slicing and dicing. I think Talanis got the double kill from that one, though.
Yeah, and Spain is now going to take the Abyssal Dragon, and they're just going to really start punishing Germany for getting out of position, maybe going a little bit too hard on that middle side tower. You lost 2, not the end of the world, but when you lose 2 heroes, and then you lose an Abyssal Dragon, and then you even lose your mid-side tower from Spain pushing in. Perfect rotations from Spain, really taking advantage of that dominance in the middle lane.
Trimax and Hob now getting back into the action, but as they reawaken, they've already lost 2 towers. It's a relative dead heat for these teams right now. Spain ahead just a little bit in gold, but the kills and the tower score is just about even. It's really going to be a mid-game, maybe even late-game fight to see who's going to take a decisive lead.
Look at this, playing the bush, Spain hoping that Wukong or somebody comes out and just gets annihilated. But it looks like they're just going to be wasting time as Germany just climbing back up into the gold, deficit that they had. And Spain sitting in this bush, they need somebody.
No.
Trimax.
He's getting awfully close this time, though. Very clever defensive play, avoiding that big clump of all 5 players from the Spanish team. They're going to make a stab in here. Are they going for Yorn? What are they trying to do? Are they going to force a team fight? Looks like these 3 players are cut off, but they've got a defensive tower that they can walk back to up on top. Germany in a pretty strong defensive edge here, but the Spanish commit nonetheless.
Yeah, Grok with that ultimate. Crush still alive with the ultimate, and the Spain destroying. Tenendo goes down as well, and Spain completely dominates. 4-1 on that exchange, and they get out alive. How much time they wasted in the middle, completely irrelevant. Now that they picked up that 4-1 exchange on the top side, and they're going for the Dark Slayer. Is Alvaro gonna save his life?
He's got to
just pull back,
Defensive advantage? What defensive advantage? The Germans could not leverage those towers to be able to take out the Spaniards, and it looks like with the near ace, the 4-hero kill, the Spaniards are going for the Dark Slayer, but they're getting pulverized. Looks like none of them will die, but it's getting awfully close there. Starting to recall back to get a little bit more hit points now.
2.3k gold lead now, and with the Dark Slayer buff, if Spain can just force another team fight, get the advantage, get another 4-1, or maybe even a clean sweep, they'll be looking really, really good to take game number 1. But we have Hob trying to get this Abyssal Dragon. Just when you're this far down at this point, and the Dark Slayer buff is on your, enemy team, you can't really, force anything. That Abyssal Dragon, the moment he saw Talanis, he was like, I'm out. I'm getting back.
All right, so of course Hob is out of blood. He's going for a stab over here with the Abyssal Dragon, but he's getting caught with Zach and Chichetto in the center here.
And the hands of blood will fall.
Finishes him off.
Oh, Wukong going to take the death here.
Oh no, another wipeout. The Spaniards are going to do it again. An onslaught from Butterfly as 2 more Germans fall.
Trimax trying to save the mid's tower. That's going to fall. Has stacks Alvaro and Serena trying to push down. Not
yeah, the
really
3 of them just kind of held off at the bridge. It's a smart move. You don't want to push directly into a mage. Trimax can deal a lot of damage, but looks like they're going to go for it nonetheless. Trimax unsupported sends a lot of damage and nukes Serena, but can't quite finish her off. The Alvaro goes down though. Nice execution by the tower there, and it will stay standing.
Yeah, Zach trying to come in here. He's going to try to get the kill on Trimax. Trimax trying to survive with his life flickers, but still gets taken down. Ah, no. And Wukong falls as well. Telanus trying to survive.
Oh, finally a shutdown for Telanus. She gets sent back, and it looks like it's a 3v3 right now. Germany in a relatively okay defensive position here, but Spain overall in this game has been doing just a little bit better. They're ahead by 1 tower, ahead by 1 dragon, or no, it's 2 dragons, excuse me. They're ahead by the Dark Slayer, and what is that, about a 3,000 or 4,000 gold lead?
Yeah, it's about a 3,200, 3,300 gold lead for the Spanish side. And they're just sitting in Germany's jungle, hoping they want to take a fight. They want to take a fight.
Bring it on.
Bring it. Zach
what you got,
going to clear out minions on the top side, and it looks like Spain is going to now work on the top side towers.
Went in for a little bit of a cheeky push. You know, if you set up your control settings in a certain way, you can actually have it target specifically on those towers. Otherwise, the auto attack will go directly to the creeps or the heroes that are nearby. Looks like they'll take out the tower anyways, and with the pushback from Kresh, sending that tidal wave in, it looks like the team fight has been abandoned by the Germans on bottom.
Is Kresh going to really try to force this fight? Wow. Ooh, no, he wisely backs up. This could be the fight that Germany needs to get right back into this game, though. Omar coming on. Oh, wow, as Trimax takes down Jannar, and look at that, Germany, just like that, Spain makes one mistake, Hand of Blood still going in, gonna get taken out.
Punish Chichetto, yeah, pull him in there. Nice hook from a 5. The grackle.
The grackle.
The grapple from the grack. I call it the grackle.
The grapple, the grappling.
No, it's the grackle now, because he's
the grackle.
Yeah, 'cause he's grackle.
Yeah. I got the gym.
You with me?
I got the gym.
Oh, man. Center high ground tower has gone down from Germany, though. They only have 2 left to defend, and they haven't really been able to leverage any of these battles that they've won because not many of their teammates are surviving. You know, 2 or 3 still left standing at the end, but the positioning advantage for Spain is going pretty well. Look at
Hand of Blood, that 100% win rate.
Yeah.
But 0-6 in this game. Ugh. Does have 7 assists, though.
Indeed. Tenindo looking to get level 14. There it goes. All you had to do was run around a little bit.
Yeah, 5,000 gold lead for Spain. Can they close out this game? That's the question. Another 1 or 2 team fights like that from Germany, and they'll be right back in this. They are a very, very strong team. They don't really lose, and let's see if they can somehow manage to take this win back from Spain. They do have a commanding lead at this current moment. Spain now circling to the bottom.
Chinchetta just picked up Muramasa, great item for the marksman in the bottom lane here. It looks like all 5 are going to be pushing in, and with the vision advantage that they got from killing that owl in the river, looks like they're going to be trying to push the tower here. All 5 on defense, though. Germany is ready to hold strong on this tower.
Yeah, Grack, can he get the pull off? No, no pull. If Grack can land a pull here, Germany just needs to wait, land a Grack hook, clear it out, and then just go all in on the 5v4.
Oh, there it is! Pulls it in, and that is a great gank, forcing the team fight. Somehow Spaniards are willing to commit to this attack, but it looks like the defeats of Germans are going to be able to hold off. HOB goes down, though, and it's not looking too good at all. Picking them off 1 by 1. It's a bloodbath as Butterfly is able to stab him down, with Zach trying to make it retreat, but not going to happen this time. Telanus gets the final kill. Tenindo and Trimax defend and are victorious, but it's a Pyrrhic victory. They lose their tower, and the core is being sieged now.
Yeah, now double super minions on the top, on the bottom and the middle side coming in from Spain. That's going to be very problematic because you're always going to need to have somebody on defense. Once those waves start pushing into your base, the Darkslayer could be taken by Spain and then maybe rotate and end the game. Let's see how Spain wants to play this. You know, maybe push in a wave into, you know, Germany's base with the super minions, then take the Darkslayer, then end the game. Hopefully they play it like that because you don't want to keep on forcing team fights. Germany now only really 4K gold down. You know, they're slowly chipping at this gold lead that Spain has. And there are a couple of towers for them to take to get back into this.
All heroes back alive once again. Gonna go return to the jungles and get a little bit more of that gold they love so much. But it looks like nearly all of the Germans have reached max level of 5 and Laura Loft just right behind. The Spaniards have all maxed out. They're at the Spirit Sentinel now, just kind of patiently waiting here. They'll take it down and might even continue onto the Darkslayer if they think they've got a good position here. But hiding in the shadows, the Deutschland team is nearby with an eye on the Darkslayer. And Blood runs out quick, and he's going to make a stab here over it with Zach.
Oh, there's the Crack Hook, and he's going to ultimate. The ult comes in from Crack. He can't really go into him at that moment in time. Trimax going to ult to the disengage, and Germany is running away. They do not want to take this fight at this current moment. Grack needs to get a pull on the Teleanis and then blow her up. That is Germany's best chance to really be able to win this game. And look at this, Spain taking the Darkslayer, and they're going to be able to get it uncontested. This is a huge give, and right now with Spain and the Darkslayer buff, they could push in and end this game, especially how there's no towers in the mid or the bottom lanes.
He's the Darkslayer, but this time he has been slain. The center lane defense for Germany not looking too strong at all. The Spanish could also go into the bottom if they prefer. There's no tower there either. The team fight's about to start. Hand of Blood, get back, man. Be careful. The Monkey King having a little bit of difficulty here. Takes one shot from Ginchetto out back, and it's going to be the team fight of the century in chat. What's happening?
Oh no, Crush is going to pop his ultimate. Here it comes. Is Grack going to get... He's going to fall first. Grack's going to get taken out here. We have Trimax going to get taken out as well. Laura Loft going to get taken down, and there's 4 Spaniards still alive. Tinendo trying to defend, but Teleanis is going to kill the Nexus, and it's going to be over. Unfortunate, Grack pulled the Crest in. Crest was sitting there, ultimated in front of their entire team, and when you pull in a tank as Grack, when the enemy team already has the Darkslayer buff, already has the advantage, that is the one thing you do not want to do.